Hello, Gemini. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I warmly welcome you here. Either way, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. It helps with YouTube's algorithm. That means that more people will be able to see the tarot readings that I post, and that will help grow the collective community here. And that will, in time, strengthen the readings that I provide for all of you. So if you can take a second to do that, I would appreciate it very, very much. Gemini, this is your What's the Tea tarot reading for the week of June 30th. 2024. This will take you into the first week of July. How we got to July so quickly, I don't know, but I'm blaming you, Gemini, because Jupiter is now officially in your sign, and that means the next year it will roll by very quickly for all of us. So kind of your fault why we ended up here so quickly, Gem. In this reading, I will be using 3 oracle decks, slightly different than what I've done for you in the past, but I thought that not everyone here comes here for career and finance or specifically for love and romance. So I thought using 3 oracle decks would kind of give us a good mesh or a good blend, if you will, regarding those topics. And then, of course, I have 2 tarot decks here to help me clarify the messages for you. As always, please remember it's a collective general reading. That means it's not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's possible that a message will come through today that won't resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. Just means it's meant for another Gemini watching. So whatever you do, please do not force a message to fit if it does not currently align with your journey. With all that said, Gemini, let's try to hop on your timeline now and give you some insight for the week of June 30th, 2024. Tapping into the Gemini collective now for the week of June 30th, 2024. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here. Please and thank you. Gemini, we have for you Too Busy Winning. I swear you got this card last week. I'm pretty sure you did. Too Busy Winning. And then bottom of the deck, you have Divination Abuser. So I kind of feel like you have someone in your energy or your circle that's wishing you bad or looking you kind of side-eye. I hate promoting products. I don't make any money on this whatsoever, but I picked up a bunch of these on Amazon. They actually sell them in 6-packs. I give them to my loved ones and my friends and people I care about. Personally, I have one on every floor of my house, in my car, and in my purse. It's like my American Express card. I don't leave home without it, but it's a good way to kind of ward off bad energy or, again, anyone wishing you bad. So whatever it is that you do or whatever it is that you believe in, I would practice that this week, because you definitely have someone here who's looking at you very negatively. Tell me what else Gemini needs to know now for the week ahead, for the week of June 30th, 2024. What else do they need to know about? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Gemini, we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. For some of you, you could be having a conversation with someone and getting real or getting clarity on something that's been bothering you for a lot of time. Bottom of this deck, we have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. Aries had the same card in the same placement. So if you're dealing with someone who's an Aries or who has Aries moon rising, or maybe even in their north node, you may want to take a look at that reading as well. Tell me what else the Gemini collective needs to know for the week of June 30th, 2024. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have here protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while. You will be shown the truth. Wow, Gemini. For me, this kind of crosses into both of these columns here where you have that divination abuser. This card is telling that you are protected from deceit, from anyone wishing you bad. But then at the same time, in your second column here, we have clarity and the bluff card. It's almost like you need to seek out the truth about someone's intentions in your life. Are they just wearing a false mask and giving you false promises, or are they giving you the truth? If it is a lie, if it is deception, if it's anything negative, Gemini, you are being divinely protected at this time. So if you do have relationships in your life or situations come to an abrupt end in the next week, I want to tell you to remember, as difficult as it may be, that rejection is the divine's protection. It looks like you will be shown the truth this week regarding something. And then moving on up at the bottom of the deck, you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You will be climbing the ladder of success. I love that because for me that goes hand in hand with the Too Busy Winning card, which I believe this is your second week getting that card. Let's see what Tarot has. Tell me more about Too Busy Winning and the Divination Abuser. What does Gemini need to know about this? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Too Busy Winning is clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Clarity. So I almost feel like these two columns are working in tandem, if you will, but we'll see what else we have. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Tell me more about clarity to the Bluff card. Tell me more about clarity. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Clarity is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the bottom of the deck, Judgment. And tell me more now about protection. So the Knight of Pentacles is an offer coming your way. It's a slow moving offer. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all four. It is the most efficient. It is the most trustworthy. It does not carry with it words. It does not carry with it passion. It does not carry with it love. It carries with it the pentacle. Pentacles are resources. The intent to give you something wonderful or grow something wonderful. So for some of you, this is in your financial world, in your career sector, where you could be landing a new job or at least being offered a new one or a new financial opportunity. For others of you, this is love. The only issue that I have with the Knight of Pentacles in regards to love is that Pentacles for me are years. So this could be someone giving you a promise, Gemini, that a relationship will come to fruition or go to a higher level of commitment or will change in a more positive way, but it may take up to a year. And I think for a lot of you, you're trying to discern whether or not the person is just pretending and telling you what you want to hear, or are they actually giving you the truth? It looks like this week you're getting down to the bottom of it. Tell me more about protection for the Gemini collective. Tell me more about protection. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Protection is clarified by the Hierophant. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have here Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords, Too Busy Winning, and the Divination Abuser. I feel like this week, Gemini, while yes, you are very busy winning and being successful in whatever it is that you are successful at, right? Because it's a collective message. Some of you lately have been very successful at work, in career and finance, launching a new business. We've seen this in your readings now for probably the last 2 months or so, at least 3 months. I've been posting them here on YouTube. So it's definitely something the collective is in this mode of like charging forward, moving forward, exciting things, busy winning in love for a lot of you as well, especially in the private readings that I'm doing for Geminis. But it looks like this week there's a breakthrough moment. There's a breakthrough moment of clarity. Tell us more about the Ace of Swords for the Gemini collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Ace of Swords is the World card. For some of you Gemini, something is coming to an end this week, or there's a new cycle beginning. Let's get more on this. Six of Wands, but you are yet still victorious. And then the Death card. Something is transforming in your life this week, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords. I don't want you to get stuck here too long. Whatever shift or change this is in your life, it is a part of your destined path, if you will. Yes, we all have the beautiful divine gift of free will, but sometimes when we fail to do something, when we fail to act, the divine has to step in. And I feel like this is the divine stepping in on your behalf, Gemini, to maybe right a wrong, whether it's in career and finance or love and romance. So I just want you to be mindful that when this shift happens, you could end up in an Eight of Swords moment, which is a lot of negative thoughts, focusing on the what ifs, but in a negative way. And the divine here is kind of telling you, like, don't hold on to that. Don't Four of Pentacle being stuck in a negative cycle. Instead, try to change your perspective and see the benefits that you will have. This beautiful transformation that is happening in your life this week, Gemini. For a lot of you, you don't see this coming, the Moon card. And right below the Moon card in the second deck, we have the Ace of Swords. That's two Ace of Swords cards now on the table. So some of you don't see this coming, but your life is about to change big time this week, Gemini. You have a cycle in your life closing out, so an entirely new one can begin, and it happens like that. Like we go from the World card to the Death card. Death in tarot means something has to end for something new to begin, or the way you've always done something has to end so you can do it a different way. So I don't want to scare everyone and be like, oh no, I'm losing my relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, Gemini. It could be a bad habit Maybe you smoke too much. Maybe you drink too much. Maybe you don't get enough sleep. Maybe you eat a lot of Twizzlers like I do. Whatever, strawberry, by the way, in case you're wondering. But, you know, whatever that is for you that's not really serving your highest good, it's coming to an end. And that's okay, because it's meant to. It's meant to, so you can transform, so you can become a better you. So something's coming to an end this week for you, and whatever that ending is, it's a beautiful transformation. It leads you to the Six of Wands, which is total victory. For some of you, I'm going to be quite honest, you are in a relationship now where you are just dating someone and you're possibly being proposed to. Now, that's not going to apply to every Gemini, and I know for certain it's not applying to me, and I am a Gemini. But I can tell you that that's a lot of times when I do the personal love readings, and I see this combination, Ace of Swords to the World card, to the Death card, to the Six of Wands. Six of Wands could be a proposal of marriage, or proposal to live together, proposal to take a relationship to a higher level of commitment. There's my nose itching, so I know that I'm on point, because the tip always itches when I'm on point in a message. So I do feel that for a lot of you, a relationship is changing, but it's not negative. It's actually for the best, right? This is victory. This is progress. This will give you more self-confidence within the relationship. So I feel like there's a conversation taking place this week, Gemini, either in your professional, personal, or romantic life, that is going to give you the clarity you need to understand that there's an old way of doing things, or an old habit, or old cycle, or relationship status that is changing for the better for you, that leads you to victory. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles, clarity to the Bluff card. For some of you, you've been waiting a year to get clarity on an issue. And I feel like this week you're getting it. 2 Ace of Swords on the table. That's huge, especially for a small spread like this. So tell me more now about this Knight of Pentacles to the clarity card. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Knight of Pentacles clarified by the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles again, and the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this clarity is, Gemini, this shift, this change, this transformation, it's good luck, it's destiny, it's a turning point. You could find out this week. And I want to give you some examples. Bottom of the deck, again, we have the Hierophant. That's 2 Hierophant cards. So I'm going to give you a couple different things here, Gems. For some of you, where you maybe have started a new business, or you're doing very well financially, or within your career sector, let's say, you're too busy winning and everything's going great, you could have a conversation in the coming week that teaches you or enlightens you to a better way of doing something, or a more efficient way. It's like you get clarity. This is the aha. Oh, yes, that's it. That's what I can do to be more victorious. So for some of you, it's as simple as that. Closing out a cycle on how you did something in the past and transforming your project, transforming your endeavor, so you can be more victorious at it. For others of you, I'm telling you, Gems, some of you are going to be offered some sort of marriage proposal. Let's move in together. Clarity about where a love relationship is going. Talking about the future, talking about holding on to one another, talking about financial stability in the future. This is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I mean, my God, Gem, whatever this is great. This is a destined turning point in your path, and I just want you to remember that it's unpredictable. I don't think a lot of you see this coming, so prepare. And ladies, get your nails done so you can post your photos online with your new ring that some of you will be receiving. That might be why someone might be feeling a little negative about some of you. Now, again, I don't believe any of that pertains to me, but for someone watching out there, just remember your friend here in the northeastern part of the United States, so you can invite me to your wedding. Let's see here. Protection, clarified by the Hierophant. Tell me why the Hierophant here is here for the protection card. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Hierophant, clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Look, Gems, bottom of the deck, something you've been wishing and manifesting for, Gemini, is coming true this week. Yeah, the Hierophant card shows itself again. I really don't know what this is. I don't want to put a hope where it shouldn't be. But I feel like a lot of you are either moving up in your careers, actually being talking to a love partner about moving in together or moving somewhere together. It's this is like you're discussing moving to a different place, a different home, moving in together. Or like I said, for some of you, you are receiving a promotion, or you're coming up with a different way, a better way to be more efficient at your job, so you can continue to be on this winning streak, so you can continue to be victorious or just be more victorious. And for others of you, you have a proposal coming your way in love that I think is just going to shock the crap out of you. I want to say that this conversation is a very delicate conversation. It might have a lot to do with pentacles, meaning you and your person will be discussing finances, how to progress or move the relationship forward to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, I feel a move up here. I just feel I don't know how else to say, Gem. I'm feeling really good about this. I think something you've been worried about, or maybe you thought the relationship wasn't going anywhere, or you thought the job was a dead-end job. And I think what you realize, or what you will be finding out in the next week, they weren't, the job wasn't exaggerating. You really were up for the promotion and you got it. Or the business partner you've been talking to or you've been entertaining, it decides that yes, they want to get on board with your new endeavor. For others of you, like I said, it's love. It's a more deepening love. I almost want to say taking love from cups to pentacles. Cups are great. They're romantic. They're loving gestures. They're public displays of affection. They're flowers and roses and wine and all of those lovely things. But pentacles is the real deal. Pentacles is you and I need to come together to take this relationship from two of pentacles, your one pentacle and my one pentacle, and let's combine so we can grow. 10 pentacles is for the long haul. So some of you are having a conversation this week about a relationship that's about to go to the next level. So please take all of that how it resonates, but for many of you, this is a wish fulfillment. This is something you've always wanted, and it is headed your way this week, Gemini. I'm really excited to do your reading now for next week, seeing if any of this bleeds over or how it all rolls out for you. If you like this message, Gem, I certainly do, even though part of it doesn't apply to me, but I'm very excited for those of you who have this message applying to their lives. I feel like this is just a very exciting time for many of you. So if you like this message, if it was fun or entertaining or resonated with you in some way, or you just want to claim it as your own, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to drop me some comments below, Gemini. I always enjoy interacting with all of you, and I'm dying to know who's being proposed to this week. So please feel free to share that with me. And until I read for all of you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.